Joel Embiid should win this year's NBA MVP. And I want to talk about it. The only person who can compete against him, I feel like, is my man Nikola Jokic. And maybe if Donovan Mitchell leads Utah Jazz to the best record in the NBA. But I think that's very unlikely. So let's get into today's video. I want to hear your opinions down below. Do you agree with me that Joel Embiid will most likely win this year's 2021 NBA MVP? I was about to say 2020 to 2021 or 2021 to 2022. Wouldn't have made sense. Either way, the reason why I believe my man Joel Embiid, who's been averaging 27 points per game, 11 rebounds per game, and 2.8 blocks per game, he's just been defensively, just been amazing. He's been playing at an MVP level. He's been making big plays every single game. Sixers currently lead the East and are close behind the LA teams for overall ranking. And Embiid is definitely making some noise because of this. And yeah, so I just want to say, remember the quadruple doink in 2019, the heartbreaking loss? I think this is the year we see vengeance. And people are going to tell me Ben Simmons sucks this year. I just think Ben Simmons is a different role that is benefiting Joel Embiid a lot. And yeah, so if we're going to go into this video, if you guys looked on Friday's game, Embiid posted 38 points, 11 boards, and 3 assists. This man has just been so dominant. And 8 players have, nobody has put his stats, 11 rebounds, 27 points. I don't think anybody in the NBA in the past 15 years has gone close to 30 points while averaging over 10 rebounds, which means averaging a double-double. And if we're going to talk about Joel Embiid, for most of his 5 seasons in the NBA, it seems like the Sixers are always Embiid's teams. And I feel like these numbers they've kind of taken a step back from Ben Simmons offensively, which makes this squad, like I said, really feel like Embiid's team. And under new head coach Doc Rivers, it's abundantly clear that the offense revolves around Embiid's scoring ability. He leads the team in usage percentage, and 7.4 post-ups per game is leading the league. And it's not that he's dominating possessions at the expense of teammates, though. Instead, his attention commands the middle of the floor, which opens up the extra space and increases the efficiency for everyone who's on the floor with him. So Philly's plus 10.7 points per 100% possessions when Embiid plays, and minus 8.3 when he's off the floor. And Tobias Harris is reunited with the coach who helped him play some of the best basketball of his career on the Clippers, is posting career highs in true shooting percentage and box plus minus. So we could say the glaring problem, which was the square peg in a round hole, was Al Horford playing next to Embiid. Now that they have Danny Green and Seth Curry, which are more natural fits than Josh Richardson was, and Harris being out there at the forward sometimes with Embiid, and then you have Ben Simmons at the point guard, it helps a lot. So it really seems like that Philadelphia is right now playing really well. And the crazy thing is their starting 5 has 2 all-time great three-point shooters. Seth Curry is second in NBA history with his career three-point percentage, and Green is 50th and best three-point percentage for the career. So it's pretty crazy. And then you have a 6'10" point guard. And Simmons is crazy because you could say Ben Simmons is in the build of Lamar Odom, and plays a game like Jason Kidd. I really do believe that my man will get his three-point shot to work. And I don't think they need to trade him. And the NBA is going to positionless basketball. So Simmons' versatility, even though he's not able to make threes, is interesting. Because his usage percentage is down. He's only taking 8.9 shots per game, which is well below his previous career low of 11.4. And he leads the league in assisted three-point shots. So Simmons has never been a selfish player, but he's definitely taken an extra step back this year, and the Sixers are benefiting from it. For the thing is that Ben Simmons has to be on the floor for Philadelphia because they're plus 4.6 points per 100 possessions when Ben Simmons is on the floor. Without him on the floor, they're negative 1.6. So This is really his first positive swing since his rookie season in 2017-18. More importantly, the on-court tension that seemed to exist between him and Embiid is non-existent, doesn't exist anymore. Their net rating is plus 13.4 when they're both in the game, and the MVP candidate is literally praising Ben Simmons. Joel Embiid said in an interview it's just different with Ben Simmons this year. He says he loves playing with him and he's having fun. So I think Embiid is now surrounded by the right kind of players, including Simmons, who's playing the right style of basketball for them to succeed. And with them in place, I really do believe Joel Embiid is a legitimate MVP candidate and a headliner for the renaissance of centers. So with Simmons managing the game and picking his spots, Harris enjoying mismatches as a big man, and Green and Curry keeping wings outside the paint, Embiid's game has been unleashed in a way it's never has been before. Basic numbers don't look much gaudier than his career averages, but spread the floor has led to extreme efficiency. 68.1 true shooting percentage is over 10%, 10 points better than the league average, and a career low turnover percentage. So for me, it's just that I really do believe that this team is playing amazing basketball. They're succeeding. They're doing stuff that they weren't expecting. And Joel Embiid is really fun. I think Embiid he's playing the best he's ever been and putting up huge scoring numbers at will. He seems locked in. If the Sixers stay near the top and he stays healthy, I think the combination of scoring defense will get him the award. I really do believe that. He's just been playing so well. And like I said, he's been dominant on both ends of the court. He seems to have upped his stamina, which is what really was his Achilles heel before. And he's also seemed to wrestle the reins of the team from Simmons and made him the clear man, like I said earlier. Yeah, and I think they're definitely a top 3 team for sure. I won't doubt that at all. But yeah, so I want to hear your opinions down below, what you guys think of this team. That's basically the video, guys. You guys can click off now. Go check one of my other videos. It'll be greatly appreciated. But so what do you guys think? I think this is an interesting year, and I think it's been really fun. It's really has been fun. I just realized I closed the tab and I shouldn't have closed that tab. I'm making the thumbnail now, and I'm lost in thought. Should I have Ben Simmons on this thumbnail? Ben Simmons is gonna be on this thumbnail, and so will Tobias Harris. We'll give them both some little room. Tobias Harris. I took a nap and I feel like I'm just waking up. You ever get that? I suck at naps. If anyone sucked at naps, yeah, that's me. Terrible at them. I wake up so tired, so much more tired than I was before. Also grouchy. That's the video, guys. Hope you have a good one, because till next time, peace out.